Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chat with Christy. I hope you enjoyed your new year. I hope you've done something new. I hope it's not just going to be like every other day. Of course, like I told in our last video, which you can see in my YouTube channel, that it's not about setting new year goals. There's nothing special about them. It's about what you're going to do with them after setting the goals. You don't just set it and then let it fulfill itself. So today I'm going to be talking about something very interesting, something that has been in my heart to share with us. So I want to talk about 5 boring things you must do in 2024. Yes, who is excited? Who is ready to learn? 5 boring things you must do in 2024. The first thing is planning. Planning is one of the most boring things to do. I've been there. I have been in a place where I want to delegate planning about something. I want to delegate something that I'm supposed to sit down and plan for to somebody else. But you know what? It's always on you to do. So you must plan. If you are going to have a beautiful year, you must be someone who is constantly planning. Say, it's not that you plan and keep and then walk away. No, it is that you are constantly living it out. You are constantly planning, constantly doing something, and so it's going to set you on the run all the time. You don't have a break. You're always planning something. And then the difference between planning and a plan is that planning gets done, a plan remains dormant. So it's easier to just say, okay, I've done, I have a plan. I think I'm doing. Planning is a continuous thing. Plan is just static. It's done. There's nothing else I'm doing about it. So if you are going to have a beautiful year, you must plan. The number 2 thing is routine. We don't have routine in this part of the world where we just let things happen. However it happens, it's all right. It's okay. It's fine. But do you know how much your life will make sense if you have a structured plan, if you have a structured routine, a structured day? What I mean by that is there is a thing to do at every particular time. You don't just let your time while away. You don't just let your time slide. You prepare ahead for what is coming in your day. So you know the next thing to do. You are not unpredictable. You are not unpredictable. Unpredictability is a thief of time. It's going to steal your time. It's going to mesmerize your life in general. So if you're going to be a great person in 2024, you must follow routines. It's boring. Why would I need to brush at a certain time, eat food at a certain time, do this, do that? I want to be able to, do it my own way. But that is not your way, my dear. You have to follow the way that will give you the result you desire. Because great things come in the most boring things that you can ever imagine. Yeah, so the third thing is journaling. I learned this from being in the inner circle of the Intentional Parents Academy. You can follow them by Coach Wendy Ologe. Journaling is not really a thing in our culture before now, but I think it's becoming very important and crucial because journaling is an opportunity to express your inner child, to express your inner desires in writing. It gives you that privilege to pour out your heart without needing to say a word to someone. You can actually use it as a tool for getting over an offense or getting over anger. So when you're able to journal, even if you want to call the person good, at least by the time you are trying to journal it, you realize, my mouth's bad, how would I have said this to someone? And you realize that when you journal, it brings down the tempo of that anger. You just calm down and your hair will correct. So you need to learn to journal about your day at the end of every day. In fact, at the beginning, what I do is I write what my day is going to look like, what I want it to be, before I start making the plans of what I'm not going to do. So you see where it comes in. And then at the end of the day, I'll also come back and say, okay, was it the expectation really? Because I have a target, I have an expectation. So that is what will help you to focus on the most important things. Look away from what is not relevant or what's not important or what's not going to serve you. Focus more on the things that are going to serve you, things that are relevant, things that are going to bring you up to where you're supposed to be. That's what you should focus on. The fourth thing there is accountability system. Yes, so many of us are scared of being held accountable. You cannot imagine yourself going to sit down with someone and they are telling you, okay, did you do this? Did you do that? You say you're going to do this, right? Because you know one thing, you're going to give the person the permission to query you, the permission to question, the permission to ask you, hey, why didn't you do what you're supposed to do? Because you know, we as adults want to claim that, I know what I'm doing, You don't know. You need someone to help you, keep you in check. Because a lot of the time we can fall off this whole thing. You know, start behaving anyhow, start taking things for granted. So one of the things that accountability will help you achieve is that it will give you that place where you are feeling like you are being monitored, and that helps you. Human beings are like that. When they're being monitored, they behave better. So the accountability system helps you to behave better in a way. So I do that with my best friend. So we'll call and then we'll discuss. So madam, you don't care whether how you feel. You don't have excuse. There's no excuse. We don't entertain excuses from anybody. So you are supposed to do this. Did you do it? You say yes. Okay, good. You're supposed to do this. Yes. They are supposed to do this. No. Why? You don't ask me why. You should answer why you didn't do what you're supposed to do. That's what shows you are growing. That's what shows your level of maturity. And then the last, self-reflection. So this comes under all the other ones because it's so boring. Self-reflection is sitting down and asking yourself, is this where I'm supposed to be? Just meditate on your life. Meditate on the things you know, and then you'll be able to go back and reflect on your life. Where am I missing it? Where have I gone wrong? And you will see the answer staring in your face. So I encourage you today to do these 5 most boring things to do in your year, and you're going to have an amazing result. Trust me. And you know, great life does not come from avoiding difficult or boring things. It comes from doing those things, and that's going to be your reality if you put in the work and do what you've learned from this video. Let me see you in the comment section. Tell me the one that is most critical for you, the most boring of the 5. For me, I'll pick planning. Yes, because you have to create it like a curriculum for it to make sense. So tell me what you are going to do differently and what is the most boring activity among the 5. And don't forget to also to like this video, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notification button. Don't just come and watch, please. Can you do this for me? Thank you. So I'll see you in our next video. For now, bye.